Hello and welcome to Jentle Space Agency. Today we're looking at an update of my pressure gloves. Here they are in the order they were made. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, not exactly. I made tin foil and duct tape gloves before this. I made him to try to attempt a pattern. That didn't work too well. Here we have my first glove that I ever made. Hand stitched, missing material. Yeah, it doesn't fit. I spent a lot of time on it, learned a lot, but I didn't realize that the pattern called for fabric in between the fingers, not just the tops and bottom of fingers. So they're really teeny tiny fingers. For reference, that's how far my hand goes into the glove. Here we have my second glove. This one I can actually wear. I have added material down at the bottom here, and it widens the wrist so it's easier to stick your hand in and out of, as well as having added fabric between the fingers. I have two sides on both the middle finger and ring finger, and one side on the pointer finger and the pinky finger. This was also hand stitched, and I can actually wear it. So let's put that on now. Here we have my first glove I made and I can wear. I had to patch up a hole there. The thumb stretches tremendously because it's too tight, not because it's stretchy fabric. Across here, there's not a lot of room. Up here, these fingers are too long. So, it works. And here we have the gingerbread glove. I decided to use a different material. Well, I wanted to practice. I also thought I'd try out the sewing machine. Some might say that didn't end too well. Doesn't look very pretty. The fingers are a bit shorter, and the material in between the fingers is actually the same material, just reversed. It's turned inside out, essentially, more or less. That allows the fingers, when moving, to slide across each other smoother than this really soft surface here. And I went ahead and continued the same design, I guess, of the glove by putting this extra piece backwards compared to the rest of the glove. Let's put it on. So here we go, the gingerbread glove. It fits much nicer. It's a more snug fit. So for a glove, this is better. And sure, there might be holes and loose strings and all sorts of mess, but the fingers sit together so smoothly. The thumb's still tight, but the way I sewed it on, very messily, it works. The palm isn't as tight across here, and it's just a much nicer glove than the other one. And here we have my most recent glove. Yes, I went back to the other material because I have an abundance of it, and it's not going to be used for anything else. I have added some hardware on the back here. Little eye loops for string. I think this is a plastic or nylon little string here. And then I added Velcro, a brass fixture, and on the other side of the Velcro. This is a right-handed glove because I turned it inside out, like I think gloves are supposed to be. This is just a pressure restraint glove. Doesn't have to be pretty. Function comes first. In the machine, I just sewed on strips of material here, and I hand-stitched all of the little eye sockets. I used the machine to sew on the Velcro, and I hand-stitched the brass fixture to the end of the Velcro. I tried a new pattern for the thumb. I found it to be more comfortable, but I couldn't really figure out how to attach it to the glove. Looks aren't too important, but I learn every time I make another glove. Let's put it on. Here it is, in its loose configuration. The Velcro just hanging. This is looser. The whole glove is looser in the loose configuration, but it fits. The thumb fits much more comfortably, and it's more free moving. I can stretch it better, and the palm is a little bigger. Not sure if the fingertips are a little big, but I can tell you one of those fingertips, this one, is a little crooked. I might be able to fix that. I might have just slipped it on wrong. And we've switched to another position, but that's so I could show you how to tighten this glove. Here we have the Velcro, and it runs across the back, attached at the base of the pinky and index fingers. What I do is I then run the Velcro through the brass fixture over the back of the hand, around to the palm, and Velcro it on. What that does is it keeps this back portion and this top portion of the palm from inflating too much. And then down here where the eye sockets and strings are, all you have to do is pull. Like a drawstring bag, it tightens. Once again, pull and it tightens, holds the back together of the glove, pulls the front of the palm around the sides this way. It makes for a much better pressure glove. And those over there, there they are. Those are just gloves. This is a pressure glove. So that's it. Everything I've done towards this pressure glove project. There's a lot more work I have yet to do, but it's all a day's work at Jentle Space Agency.